It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And we get to see the Brow in action tonight. Scary that it's still so early in his career. Kenny, just how good can Anthony Davis get?
Well, he's
Look
dominant.
at that brow you got right there.
Oh, my.
Whoa,
I have a double brow.
Man, that thing has
a duo
taken on
brow?
a life
I have
of
a
its
double
own.
brow. I have a
Duo brow.
Yeah, it
It
does.
weighs about 14 pounds.
It's
doesn't
thick,
it?
though. It's thick, but it's a duo.
Anyway, AD.
Well, anyway, he's dominant in almost every aspect of the game. A big guy who can handle the ball. He can run the floor. He can shoot jump shots. He can defend. And he's a force anywhere you put him.
I want to see how smart you guys are.
Okay.
If he was a reptile, which reptile would he be?
Oh, a raptor.
Ernie?
If he were a reptile,
What would he be?
he'd be,
Taking too long, Ernie. He'd be a versatilian.
Ooh.
Team should be nervous of what he can do in 3 years. You like
Versatilian.
that? Versatilian.
That
like
is.
that.
I'm surprised that you've waited this long to break that one out. A
Yeah.
versatilian.
Dr. O'Neal, baby.
Okay.
Amphibious.
Kevin Harlan, it's all yours.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center, standing 7 feet even, number 7, JaVale McGee. At shooting guard, standing 6'3", number 3, Dwayne Wade. At the other guard position, standing 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At the power forward, standing 6'10", number 45, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team is Luke Walton. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony, on the other side, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the New York Knicks. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
You know what? They were awful offensively. Labored to score on any level.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harris and Gortat are up front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And the basket by Wade. And Steve, tonight, a lot of players who are very, very explosive. It could basically be one long highlight reel tonight.
It is. We have some guys that you get a chance to jump out of your seat and scream. When you see guys getting dunks, the quickness off the dribble, I mean, I'm impressed, Kevin, to watch the athleticism to go along with the skill set.
Harris kicks to Williams. Pass to Gortat. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now here's Wade. 11 points last game. Back to Schroeder. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Hard enough to stay attached to Schroeder one-on-one. Coming off screens, forget about it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kicks it to Gortat. In the corner, it's Harris. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. McGee with the block. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. It's hauled in by Harris. The Clippers trail. Left side, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. And it's Wade penetrating. Unloads from 13. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Clippers trail by 4. Williams finds Harris. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. James kicks to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and will out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Harris. Chalk up 2 there. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
LeBron against Johnson. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
And you can be sure they will be counting on their reserves to step up again in a big way.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Williams after Dwayne Wade's miss, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Lakers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Schroeder kicks to Davis. And there's the pass to McGee. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, the Clippers looking to build their own arena in Los Angeles. Being the second or third tenant at Staples Center doesn't really feel right anymore.
Big plans are laid in Inglewood, adjacent to the new football stadium. Seems like it would be a win for the fans, the team, and the city.
And it's Davis missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From deep, Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Schroeder's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So many different approaches, Steve, on offense. Some guys force the issue, but Steve, who are some guys that really practice patience?
I think LeBron James. I think Kevin Durant. I think Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard to somewhat of a degree. Chris Paul. There's so many guys. I love the way they can just let the play develop or let the game develop. And then they can take over. But those are some of the names. I think they play with a lot of patience.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dwayne Wade. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marjanovic checked in for Gortat. Scott comes in for Harris. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Avery Bradley in for Williams. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Outside, Scott. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rondo. Just 3 to shoot. They could use a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Zubac finds Harrell. Good on the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Harrell against Bradley. Teardrop shot. Second chance shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. So it's the Lakers now. 9-point game. Robertson kicks to Rondo. Zubac, bounce pass. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Fires top of the key. That shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Now Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Kuzma. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up 9 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Well, sometimes even the best hit a little flat spot. It's natural. He'll get on a roll, and I think he'll be fine.
And that one misses. And Smitty, for players going from college to the pros, which skills tend to be most immediately transferable?
You know, I think the skills on offense, a lot of times those guys are able to drive the basketball and penetrate. Those are the guys that can transfer easily from college. I think it's hard shooting-wise, being able to shoot the 3 ball at the college level, because at the NBA level, the line is pushed back. And I think the one skill level that gives a lot of young guys it gives them a hard time is defensively. I think that's the one skill is not easily transferred to the NBA.
Robertson, the pass to Rondo. He kicks to Harrell. Shoots over Bradley. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his second basket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Caldwell Pope against Kuzma. Caldwell Pope right side. Lock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rondo. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Rondo dishes to Robertson. Pass to Zubac. And the layup falls. Zubac has got his first points of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Clippers trail by 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Scott. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Marjanovic. Buries it down low.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Lakers leading by 8. Rondo kicks to Robertson. Back to Rondo. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Now here's Harrell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Bradley. Off target from three-point range.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Here's Marjanovic. Yes, that goes in. Marjanovic has got 5 now. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Protecting that rim early on, that's been a big factor for them tonight.
Well, you can erase a lot of defensive mistakes when you have shot blockers lurking in the background.
Here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ivica Zubac is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Robertson in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Rondo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic, a championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008, a great career as an NBA coach.
Here's Robertson. Passes to Kuzma. From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Bradley.
Beautiful execution, the rhythm, the timing, and Avery's a good finisher off the catch.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, D.A., he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6, and he gets the bucket.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. The pass to Kuzma. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Rondo scanning the floor. 6 to shoot to the right side. Launches a 3. Robertson can't hit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Bradley up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Scott, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Steve, looking at KD's move, the Isaiah Thomas trade, what level of loyalty is there now between players and teams?
You know, I think it comes down to, I know people get upset when, per se, like the Kevin Durant move, but he was a free agent, so he was allowed to move. I think when it comes a little tricky, when you have guys traded, that's when you start to see the players starting to see where they sometimes don't think the organization have loyalty, but sometimes, and you can see organizations a lot of times is just looking to make their teams better, but it really comes down to a trade when the loyalty starts to be questioned.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And then for Los Angeles, Tobias Harris is checked in for Mike Scott. Johnson comes in for Bradley. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Wade finds Davis. Over Johnson. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Wade. Davis has got 6 points.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got his second bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder kicks to McGee. He feeds it to Davis. Over Harris. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
And here is LeBron after Wesley Johnson just hit the three. From 12 feet out, Davis with the bucket. 8 points for him.
That's the thing about AD. He makes you guard him on all three levels, this time from mid-range.
Harris against Davis. The 15-footer. Harris misses.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
James kicks it over to Schroeder. McGee, the pass to Wade. Here's Davis. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Now here is Harris. 23 points his last outing. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gortat's checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 6. Now here is Harris. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Los Angeles with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Lakers.
And even when the deep three has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris against Davis. Gortat with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over McGee. That one a little long. Los Angeles leading by 8. And Marcin Gortat, the Polish hammer, in the final year of a 5-year, $60 million deal. Greg, he's been worth every penny.
He has, but he turns 35 this season. He'll be motivated to earn that next contract, but now on the downslope, we may see his role evolve over the next few years.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Anthony Davis. On the wing, Johnson. James covering. To halt the run. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Wesley Johnson. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Williams kicks to Gortat. Pass to Harris. A three-pointer off the mark.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's stolen by Schroeder. Kicks it to Wade. Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's James. Here's McGee. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams against Wade. From 12 feet out, McGee with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
Clippers trail by 16. And here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Williams outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dennis Schroeder is a player who's at his best going to the rim. Very athletic, can twist and contort his way to the paint. Good length with his frame to get shots up quickly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Steve, with Schroeder, he is fearless when attacking the rim or attacking any defender.
And sometimes players who are that aggressive don't take care of the ball. That used to be the case with him, but he's worked on it. He's made a point to improve his turnover rate.
Schroeder hits them both.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
And the Clippers call time here.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Second in blocks, second in field goal percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Now here is Harris. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Shoots over Schroeder. Misses off the right iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
Man, they just keep coming at you. Can they sustain this level of energy for the rest of the night?
Well, as they fuel this lead, looks like the guys are feeding off the success. That keeps them going.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 28-point game against New York.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And here's Wade after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. Down low, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. It's a 16-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1. Well, you talk about a professional scorer, that's Lou Williams. The former Sixth Man of the Year is instant offense.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dwayne Wade. The Clippers also making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Harris. Bradley comes in for Wesley Johnson. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. That's good from Williams. You know, Lou Williams is just getting more and more efficient year after year.
Yeah, he's starting to make threes at a high clip, a crafty finisher in the lane, and tremendous at working himself to the line.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Now, here's Scott. 8 points his last outing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Schroeder, left side. It's tipped. Shot from the top of the key. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 15.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Schroeder finds Davis. Schroeder looking around. Here's the 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Schroeder against Williams. Shoots over Schroeder. That one off the back iron and out. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Marcin Gortat.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what happened in the first half?
Well, we missed shots, turned the ball over, second shots. I really think what's disappointing is our bad offense is dictating our bad defense right now.
Doc, thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, what I like with Anthony Davis, obviously, he's one of the most skilled bigs we've ever seen. But we're starting to see more power to his game. Just the ability to be physical when he needs to. So it always comes back to his health with him. Is he healthy? Then sky's the limit.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at Los Angeles, Harris and Gortat are up front. Lou Williams out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Passes it to Gortat. On the wing, Johnson. And the officials call a traveling violation. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out the Clippers, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It really has been amazing. Everyone just kept waiting for them to fade, and it never happened.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, D.A. Thanks. Now here is Harris after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Rejected by Harris.
You don't see a lot of block shots from Harris, so enjoy that one.
He was all alone on that one. And that's 18 points for Williams.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And McGee kicks it over to Schroeder.
Los Angeles foul called. That's his first personal foul.
.90 seconds now into the second half. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's his first foul. On defense, the Clippers trailing by 13. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeBron's got his first points in this one. Williams kicks to Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Marcin Gortat. Both free throws good from Gortat. And the Lakers have possession. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. LeBron kicks to Wade. Over Williams. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 8 points for Wade. Clippers trail by 15. And there's the pass to Gortat. Back to Williams. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Gortat. This past month, he's really set himself apart. 6th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now LeBron, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Schroeder kicks to Wade. Williams with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Schroeder. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Steve Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
McGee with the block. LeBron outside. Shot from 12. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 14 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And Schroeder, undaunted inside, took the defense head on and made the tough shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and its partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of similar to baseball right now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a great job of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point. Zubats is checked in for JaVale McGee. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Williams in the post. Wade is covering. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Williams. From past the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Lakers working the ball around now. No good from LeBron. Clippers trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
And Davis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Williams.
Shooting one.
That's good from Schroeder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harris. Caldwell Pope right side. It's stolen by Wade. To the inside. Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against length.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime. The way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's KG with a 3-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. Got that bucket in no time at all. Schroeder's got 9 points now in just the second half. Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Gortat. Buries it down low. Lakers leading by 23. Schroeder passes to Zubac. To the middle. It's tipped. James on the follow. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The Clippers also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Gortat. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. And Bradley subbed in for Johnson. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for James.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Rondo. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
James kicks to Kuzma. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. Shoots over Scott. Misses off the right iron.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Rondo kicks to Harrell. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. That's now 8 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
For three, Caldwell Pope drills the three-pointer.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
There's the pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to Robertson. Kuzma against Scott. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Shooting one.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Marjanovic. Over James, and that one's good. Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 7 points in the game.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the natural feel for the mid-range game. Not everyone has it.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Montrezl Harrell.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
James kicks to Kuzma. The rebound by Marjanovic. Clippers trail by 21. Inside, here's Caldwell Pope. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points here in the second half. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. And the foul on Avery Bradley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
With Rajon Rondo, you have to admire his creativity on the floor. Just sees the game and court in ways others don't. When he's focused, he can take over a game with his ball movement.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And with Rondo, it's still rare to see someone who impacts the game the way he does.
You know, Rondo can be a factor in about 5 different ways and never shoot the ball. His rebounding, passing, defense are all plus. Can't do it quite as often now at his age, but when he turns back the clock, it is fun to watch.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rondo. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Kuzma's got 7 points for the quarter.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Rondo. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Robertson kicks to Harrell. Back to Robertson. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Los Angeles, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
2.
That free throw, no good. Lou Williams is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 20. Now here's Williams. He's got 18. Again, Los Angeles.
Awesome scoring effort from Lou Williams tonight, showing once again when he gets on a roll, he can carry you.
Williams against Rondo. Down low, McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Bradley finds Williams. From the stripe, here's Marjanovic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Kuzma passes to McGee. Here's Rondo. It's off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Rajon Rondo is out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 18. Outside Rondo. To the paint. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Really like watching Rondo go to work in the screen and roll. A genius who can thread the needle.
Bounce pass from Williams. Scott against Rondo. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Robertson finds Rondo. Here's Kuzma. Over Williams, and another basket for the Lakers. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside Bradley. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Count the basket.
Making good choices in the pick and roll game. Another area of Bradley's development.
Rondo dishes to Robertson. Kicks it to Harrell. Here's Robertson, guarded by Bradley. Lock at 6 to the inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Rondo against Williams. Steve, the NBA playing games in foreign countries now during the regular season. You think that'll become a more common occurrence?
I do, Kevin. I think they do a good job of getting a chance to, I would say, gather all the fans around the globe. Our game is going more global. And I think some of the players and some of the teams, they love it. I think a lot of times if they make sure the NBA, they're not sending the exact same teams and get a chance to spread the wealth, I think it's a great idea.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Harrell. Wade comes in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers also making some changes. Gortat's checked in for Marjanovic. Harris comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Johnson in for Caldwell Pope. Wade, good. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams.
Here's Harris. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Gortat against McGee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Harris inside the line. Again, Los Angeles. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Schroeder against Bradley. Schroeder kicks to Davis. Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. Do you think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even farther?
No, I think players should speak up. I think in all, all our 4 major sports, in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like everybody else. You have freedom of speech. You should be allowed to speak up on issues.
Harris's shot is good.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused, and letting things come to him.
Harris against Davis. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock, and finished off by Davis.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Johnson with the shot. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Davis, uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For 3, Williams, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Wade passes to Schroeder. Williams against Wade. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. And they double up Davis. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Schroeder. Passes it to Johnson. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Davis. Finished off the break. Davis has got 29 in the game.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Bradley finds Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Gortat. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Took him no time at all on that one. 31 points for Davis.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Harris outside. He kicks it to Gortat. NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
You know, I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now. And it'll be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Clippers. Outside Williams. Five on the clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Harris has got 9 points now in just the second half. Williams against Wade. Dishes it to Schroeder. From outside the arc, Kuzma can't get it to go. Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Williams with the ball. Harris outside. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots over Kuzma. And that one hits back iron. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You look at Wes Johnson, a perfect frame for playing hoops. 6'7", long arms, all the tools athletically.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marjanovic checked in for Gortat. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Sendarius Thornwell's checked in for Williams. And it's Milos Teodosic in for Bradley.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And Wesley Johnson, the 4th overall pick, Smitty, back in 2010, went ahead of Paul George and DeMarcus Cousins to name 2.
Played 2 seasons at Iowa State, 1 at Syracuse, a primetime player with the Orangemen, a quality role player in the NBA now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And he sinks the second. Well, the NBA has had 3 referee crews for quite a while. Steve, do you think adding a 4th ref would help in any way?
No, I think it'll get a little bit crowded on the floor. I would love to see, I know they won't go back, I love the 2 referee situation. I look at it right now, referee A calls a call, referee B calls a call. It just feels like referee C has to make the next call or get up far as even with the other referees. I would love to see them go back to a 2 referee situation.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Clippers able to drain the 3. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harris is checked in.
Shooting 1.
And the Clippers have possession. Here's Teodosic, and there's the pass to Thornwell. Kicks it to Harris. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Here's Wade. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
You can throw everyone and everything at Wade, but sometimes it doesn't matter.
Harris outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Rondo. And here is LeBron. Outside for Rondo. Pass to McGee. 5 to shoot. And James gets it to go on the assist by McGee. 10 points for LeBron.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Harris inside, working on James. Here's Marjanovic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there is nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here's Wade. It's LeBron with the drive. Outside for Rondo. The Lakers working the ball around now. Wade passes to LeBron. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
You know, the story of this game was his offensive production. It didn't matter what the defense threw at him. He just found ways to counter and led his team.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Wade. He kicks it to James. Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Harris outside. Back to Teodosic. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys came in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.